to go against the aggressiveness coming in from Blacklist. But before we get into more detail of that, let's go straight into the Land of Dawn for game number 2. RRQ going against Blacklist. This is going to be the make it or break it point. Will RRQ Hoshi be able to take a game off the hands of Blacklist, or will Blacklist take this with a 2-0?
Alright, already here. Blacklist International already going in for very, very aggressive movements. Albert will be forced to retribution to get that purple buff out of the way. Haji will pick up the regen, the health drops right there. But again, like you mentioned, man, this is either going to be Blacklist taking it 2-0 or RRQ equalizing. It's not looking good for the side of RRQ as they have been put under pressure by Haji on this Cho. Going in for the Jeet Kune Do on the Psycho, forced away from his own turret as Venus will be able to chunk him really, really low. RRQ keeps on trying to go for this mid lane, but Haji is just relentless. Albert now, still, Venus is just getting pressure all across the map. He's getting the vision for Albert, and he can't free farm.
Yeah, he can't free farm, and the utility as well as the dominance coming in from Oh My Venus on this Raphael has actually also been very, very superb in the aggressiveness coming in from Blacklist here in the early game. But look at that! Skylar actually nearly gets taken down, but it actually will be Edward to go down first in a 3v1 situation, and that is finally RRQ Hoshi picking up a point here above Blacklist.
Absolutely, Skylar picks up the first blood, but we saw this as well from the first game. RRQ were able to draw first blood, but look at Venus, so intelligent. He's holding that minion wave for Edward, and that's going to be no minions lost. Blacklist though, Wise has rotated to the top side. R7 caught in the bad situation as Wise dashes in, but is still able to dodge away from the damage, and it is going to be RRQ now with a slight gold lead coming into the second minute, but already returned by the side of Blacklist International. Albert picks up the gold buff. Blacklist have started the turtle. Will they go for the contest right here and right now? Haji has his ultimate on the Cho. It's going to be really scary, as it's going to be Vin going in for the shield unity onto Haji, dealing some damage and also zoning him away from the turtle. Turtle will be resetted right here from the side of Blacklist International. They don't want to go for the crazy fights just yet, as RRQ will continue to farm in their jungle. Blacklist will not go for this. They disengage instantly.
Yeah, very disciplined plays coming in from Oh My Venus as well as the other members of Blacklist. But sorry, what I was thinking was, when he was able to hold the minion wave coming in for Edward, why did he go back to the base? Why did he recall? Did he calculate it to perfection?
Wait a minute. Point time with connects. R7 goes in for the damage. It's going to be the real patient able to deal some damage out the him. Haji goes in for the clear, goes in for the cancel, and it is going to be both teams recalling, but RRQ are the ones with the pressure. They're going to go in onto the turtle right now. It is going to be Blacklist still contesting as Edward picks up a solo kill onto Bruno. RRQ with the pressure. They're not getting the turtle, Eterna.
They aren't getting the turtle. They actually will have have a very difficult time here, because look at the damage and the pressure coming in from Blacklist. But wait a minute, Falling Star connects onto two members. Will be able to take Venus very low, but on the flip side here, Haji goes in for the flank and instantly targets Albert, zoning the members of RRQ Hoshi away. But in the top side here, they go actually very aggressively onto the members of Blacklist, and it will be Venus taken off the board, and it seems like Wise might be next.
2-1 right now, but Blacklist International, they picked up the entire turret shield in the bottom side. So does the top side, man. What the heck? Oheb gets the top side, Edward gets the bottom side, and they get the turtle? What is this? Blacklist are insanely good at playing the macro game. RRQ are getting just completely destroyed already. They did get more kills on the board, but did you see Blacklist? They got the 1,000 gold lead. How? By getting the turret shield in the bottom side and the top side, and even securing the turtle for themselves. There was only 2 people contesting the turtle, and yet they were able to get it, Eterna.
They have a formula that I don't think a lot of people are aware of. They're able to figure out what is priority over another, and they play towards that. And now, even like Miracle mentioned, they are behind on kills with 2-1 in the hands of RQ, but they are still sitting at a 1,000 gold lead here in the 4th minute, almost 5th minute. And it brings the question, like, how insane are these members? Like, what is their calculation in their mind? Now, Edward caught in a 2v1 situation. It's no problem, because because of his mechanics. Mirko, what is this?
Right now, Albert needs to be careful. Oheb dashes in with Flowing Blood, unable to get it. It's going to be Albert taking it away. Little Wanderer has been taken. Wait, the Dragon will be connected onto R7, but still, no kills on the board. RRQ still able to equalize here in terms of the gold. It was a 1,000 gold lead for the side of Blacklist, but RRQ are slowly but surely turning it back. It is going to be the 1v2 again as Edward zones Skylar out and wins out in the 1v2. Gets the pressure done. What is this man? This is why they gave him the nickname Edward Balboa. He simply does not lose on this Paquito.
Yeah, and it poses the question why RRQ Hoshi actually left this hero open, knowing what a nuisance he was in the first game, not respecting the Paquito and actually picking up the Yves instead. So very interesting play there in terms of composition. Is it because Psycho is more comfortable on this Yves and they don't want it to get banned away? I don't really know what is going on in the hands of RRQ right now, but it's now Blacklist picking up the pressure once again, holding the dominance over this next turtle, even though Vin is there in the midst to be able to open up the information. But look at the damage. Vin is actually going to be taken very low here. The real manipulation has been opened up to zone away the members of Blacklist, but it isn't doing much. But actually, wait a minute, Venus gets caught out, will be able to get taken down, and now R7 goes in for the 3v1 engage, but still needs to be very careful because the flanking coming in from Edward is there too. Take Albert very low, but it actually will be Edward getting caught out, and that is a second kill picked up by RRQ, 2-0.
The Kings of Kings finally showing their fangs here in the game, in game number 2. RRQ getting that team fight, winning it, and turning around the goal lead already, but Haji was able to do some crazy movements right there in the backside to actually zone Albert away. Edward came in a little bit late, and that's why RRQ were able to get the victory. A small mistake from Blacklist. RRQ, they need to keep on looking for mistakes, but the thing is, Blacklist doesn't make a lot of them. So RRQ needs to maximize on every single mistake. R7 goes in for the falling star moon onto Oheb. Flowing Blood will be able to secure his safety as Oheb gets out of that one. RRQ have overturned the gold lead for now. Vin goes in for the shield unity onto Edward right now as R7 is still in that bottom side in a 1v2.
Yep, Radiant Armor has also been picked up by Vin. So a lot of respect there coming in from RRQ Hoshi, as I'm really curious to see what the items are like as of right now, because in terms of resource, they are still sitting very, very equally. It was in the hands of Blacklist, but now it has been overturned by RRQ Hoshi. So very interesting to see what will happen in the next few minutes. And it feels like the calm before the storm right now. It is going to be R7 getting aggressively onto Oh My Venus as Oheb tries to do something as well, but now is caught in a 3v1 situation. Will be able to get out of there with his first ability. And now again on the flip side, it actually is Vin getting caught out. Will be able to get taken down with Wise as well as Haji.
Beautiful, beautiful plays right there coming in from Haji, getting the way of the Dragon, but R7 goes in for the falling star moon onto 2 members right now. With the real motivation is going to be Oheb taken down, and that's going to be R7 looking for the kills on the board. Blacklist still able to back away as Edward is lurking in the flanks. He wants to go for more right now as Blacklist will just be zoned away, and the turtle will finally go to the hands of RRQ. Not just yet though. I mean, the pressure will go to the hands of RRQ. Right now, they need to pull all their cards to be able to just get one objective on the board. Blacklist International, Haji trying to zone them away. R7 will be able to get that. Vin goes in for the shield unity. Falling Star will connect on the 2, but Holy Baptism will be able to disengage for Blacklist International right now, as again, it is going to be RRQ getting the pressure, but will they be able to secure the turtle? So far, it does seem like they will, and there you go. The first objective for RRQ will be the turtle.
Yes, and I think this YSS pick comes into clutch here for Albert. It's way more effective than what we saw in game number 1, as we're going to take a little peek into the items right now, going into game number 9 here. Already a lot of dominance ice is built up in the hands of Blacklist, respecting that coming in from RQ. But wait a minute, Haji is caught in a was almost caught in a 4v1 situation, actually is taken to half health, but he still will be able to clear that minion wave in time. And no,
my God!
Haji goes in very aggressively onto the members of RRQ Hoshi. It will instantly be taken back, and now Venus will be caught very low, but now it actually is Edward getting taken low, and Wise, will he be able to escape out of this one? It actually will be a double kill being picked up by RRQ Hoshi, instantly taking it back, showing their fangs here in the 9th minute.
There you go. The front-to-back composition for the side of RRQ finally works out, and there you have it. Haji made one mistake, and RRQ were able to capitalize. This is exactly what RRQ needs to keep on doing. going. Blacklist, they don't make much, but when they do, that is when you need to go for the kills. And another beautiful pick-off on the board for the Kings of Kings. Looking to go for more right now as Haji will be able to zone Psycho away. The wave has been cut though in the mid lane. Psycho now will be able to back away, and R7 rotates to the top side. They are already setting up for the Lord that is going to come up in 30 seconds. If you can see the items for Albert, War Axe, and that BOD. He's building towards, I mean not the BOD, the Endless Battle. He's building towards the BOD as Skylar as well has gotten that Berserker's Fury. A lot of damage already for the side of RRQ. They got the gun power, but will they be able to survive the die potential from Blacklist in the late game?
Look at
Wise
that,
gets jumped really low right there. The falling Simon will be able to connect onto him. He's going to be taken low, almost taken down as the Mountain Shocker will do its best to take him down. Blacklist now caught in a 4v5 situation. It is going to be RRQ pushing the pace with a 4,000 gold lead, rotating towards the Lord, and this is where the shift comes in for RRQ. This is a time where they need to be able to capitalize on this gold lead. They're not going to get a lot of these moments, and surely enough, RRQ will be able to take the Lord uncontested.
RRQ Hoshi sitting at a 4K gold lead now. This is completely different to what we saw in game number 1. And I think I agree with you, Mirko. I think this front-to-back strategy, this kiting potential coming in from two marksmen's potential, the damage coming in from that range has worked very, very well for them until the 11th minute. And now RRQ Hoshi, they just need to limit the mistakes that they make. They just need to wait for some mistakes coming in from Blacklist, be able to capitalize on the mistakes that Blacklist will do in the future sessions. But wow, outstanding play coming in from RRQ Hoshi now.
Yeah, already a reverse I can say right here as Albert has a 2-level lead onto Wise. That is exactly what Wise did on RRQ in the previous game. As now it is going to be R7 already opening up the map in the top side, getting the pressure as the Lord marches down. R7 goes in for Falling Simon on the 2 members once again. Vin comes in for follow-up. No damage just yet, and that might be a mistake for the side of RRQ. They're able to zone the members away as the Flowing Blood comes in, as the top side turret will be claimed by RRQ Hoshi. It is going to be the Lord marching down once again. Edward gets chunked quite low by Skylar, still able to clear the waves, but that is going to be the inhibitor turret taken down for the side of RRQ. They got one inhibitor turret. They're going to disengage instantly, not going for too many, not going for the greedy plays, and this is what we need to see from RRQ if they want to take down the giants in Blacklist International.
Yes, for sure, but they still need to be careful here, Mirko. I think Blacklist, they're used to being behind in this situation, but wait a minute! Falling Simon connects on to 3 members, and it actually will be Venus getting wiped out. It is Wise that is next, and the real world manipulation has been popped off, was able to zone and put a lot of damage on the board, as well as the slow effects. And now look at Vin, he is looking for an engage, as it will be a inhibitor turret in the hands of RRQ.
Wait a minute, it's gonna be Blacklist International actually caught in the midst of everything. Now Edward gets chalked and Albert picks up the killing spree. Now with 3 members down, RRQ are gonna look for the end, but can they end Oheb and Haji? They're simply not gonna let that happen easily. RRQ will choose to go for the top side. Skylar goes for the dash. It is gonna be the inhibitor turret in the top side taken down, and RRQ will have picked up a 10,000 gold lead. They're still staying in the base, Eterna. They're looking for the end right now. Mono Chakra has been popped. Haji caught in the bad situation, will be forced to back away as Oheb goes in for Flowing Blood. Falling Simon connects onto no one, but the damage will be enough to zone him away. Oheb gets taken down, and RRQ, they've equalized in game number 2, a 1-1, and we are going to get the 3rd game in the series.